A huge benefit to building your website on WordPress is the amount of WordPress themes available to you, allowing you to build really whatever you want. But with so many themes available, how do you choose the right one? Well, in this video, we're gonna go over how to choose the right WordPress theme for your website. Buckle up, because we're taking off. All right, so before we jump into choosing the right theme, let's talk about what a theme is and why you even need one. So with WordPress, you have to have a theme. WordPress does not run without having a theme installed. If you install WordPress, it's going to install WordPress's default theme, which I believe right now is 2021, and you have to have a theme. So it's not an option. You have to have a theme. Okay, so what is a theme? So basically a theme is going to give you overall look and feel and functionality in your WordPress website. So for example, let's say you were to install a restaurant theme. That might come with some extra functionality, like maybe a built-in menu builder for your menu. But with anything, all themes are not created equal. Using a bad theme can actually cause a lot of problems, such as security problems, compatibility issues, or just not do the things you want it to do. So you want to do your research when picking your themes, and I'm going to go over how to do that research later in this video. So where do you go about finding these themes? Well, there's two places that I recommend you go to find your WordPress themes, and the first one is themeforest.net, and the other one is the WordPress theme directory. The WordPress theme directory is going to have more of your free themes, and themeforest.net is going to have more of your paid themes. Okay, so what's the difference between a paid theme and a free theme? Well, basically, a paid theme is really going to give you more options, more flexibility, more design and layout and features and functionalities than a free theme. Typically, free themes are just a basic theme that's going to get you up and running and give you the WordPress's core functionality, like creating basic pages and having a blog. I do recommend going with a paid theme. They typically range from $30 to $100, and most of the time it's just a one-time fee, and you might have to pay annually for different levels of support, but they're typically one-time fee. Okay, let's talk about different theme types. So I've broken it down into 3 different types. You have a basic theme, you have specialty themes, and then you have theme builders. So a basic theme is just what it sounds like. It is a simple basic theme. It is not going to give you any extra functionality or a lot of flexibility or design and layouts. It's basically just going to get you up and running. This is not the theme type that I would recommend, as there are so many other options out there you can easily do better. Okay, let's talk about specialty themes. Now, this one is a little more tricky. Specialty themes are created for a specific niche or an industry or a certain category or a specific purpose. These themes are great options if you fall into these different categories, and most likely you do, because there's a theme created for literally everything, such as hair salons, to construction, to plumbers, to architects, to directory sites. You name it, there is a theme for it. So why wouldn't these just be the best option? Well, there is one very big con that comes with these themes. And that is, a lot of times they're more like templates. So they kind of pigeonhole you in to what they look like. It doesn't give you flexibility. So if you want it to do something than you see in the demo, you might be stuck. They're more like what you see is what you get. So if you're looking at the demo and you're 100% on board with this theme, and it fits your budget, then it should be an option. Also, there is a pro to using these themes, and that is they can be easier to set up because there are less options for you to choose from. Okay, let's talk about theme builders. Now, this is the type of theme that I actually recommend. They are going to allow you to really build whatever you want. You can design and lay them out really however you want. They come with a ton of cool features and widgets and little things that you can add on to your site and give it more interactivity. Things like slideshows and accordions and tabs and flip boxes, cool animated effects. I mean, the list goes on and on. You can do a ton with these. So the pro to these themes is really there is 100% flexibility. You could build whatever you want. However, they do come with two cons. One, they do a lot of stuff, so they have a lot of stuff built in, which means there's a lot of code, and that is what we call a bloated theme, right? So there's a lot of code to make a lot of things happen. So this can cause some issues. One, server resources that it takes to load and run the site, and then also compatibility issues. So the more code and the more pieces that have to work together, the more chances you're gonna have compatibility issues with other plugins and stuff like that. The other con is they can be more involved to set up. With more options, there's going to be, and more options and more flexibility, there's going to be more things you have to choose and set up. All right, so let's jump into my recommendations for these WordPress themes. All right, let's start with the free theme. That's hard to say, free theme. Let's start with the free theme. For free themes, I recommend the Hello theme by Elementor because it uses the Elementor page builder, which in my opinion is the best thing that's happened to WordPress. I would go with the Hello theme, and it's lightweight. There's not a lot to it, easy to use, easy to set up. It's gonna give you a ton of options, and it's free. Specialty themes. Okay, so for this one, you're gonna have to do a little bit of research, right? So there's so many types of specialty themes out there, and niches and industries and categories and whatnot. Like, I would never be able to cover all of that in a video. So I'm gonna give you the process and how to choose a good specialty theme. All right, so step one is go to themeforest.net. Next, search for the top rated WordPress themes in your category or niche or specialty. What you want to do once you find a theme is you want to look at the number of downloads, which I believe ThemeForest calls it sales, which is the same thing. You want to make sure that it has a lot of downloads, a lot of sales. You don't want to be the fifth person to download and buy this theme. Next, you want to look at the reviews, just like buying something on Amazon, right? Like, you're going to see how the reviews are trending. But the best part is you want to look at the comments. The comments are where people are going to be asking questions and identifying problems that they're having and looking for support from the theme creator. So in the comment section, you're going to be able to see what types of problems people are having, and if the theme developer is responsive to those questions. Because if they're not responsive to the questions in these comments, then they're probably not going to be responsive to your questions. Okay, so let's talk about my top recommendations for theme builder sites. First off, again, this theme builder sites, this is the style I would recommend going with. I'm going to give you a list of different themes to look at, and then at the end, I'm going to give you my top recommendation. Okay, to start with, I'm going to give you the Aveda theme. So check this theme out. It is probably easily the most popular WordPress theme on ThemeForest. It isn't my number one choice for the reason, when I've used it in the past many times, it's bloated. It's a big theme. It is a cool theme. It can do a ton of stuff, but there is a lot going on, and it's a heavy site. When you install that thing, it's a beast. So, not my top recommendation, but a great theme. The next one is The 7, THE7, The 7. So I haven't used this one in a while, but it is known for being the most customizable and having really cool looks and features. All right, the next one is the Salient theme. This one also has a lot of cool looks and layouts and functionality. Okay, my runner-up is the Jupiter theme. It's super easy to use, it's very versatile, it incorporates Elementor, which I love, and it's very easy to use. And my top recommendation is the Astra theme. This theme also incorporates Elementor. It's very easy to use, it's very versatile, very customizable. And the best part and the reason why it's my top and go-to theme is it's super lightweight. There is not a ton of stuff going on like the Aveda theme. It can do a lot of stuff, and you can turn stuff on and off as you need it. Super lightweight, and it is my top recommendation. And actually, a little tip here, they do have a free version. I do recommend getting the paid version, but if you want to try it out, you could go with the free version. And I guarantee you're going to like it so much, you're going to end up purchasing the Pro version. Anyway, it just comes with some extra cool features that you're going to want. All right, that is my WordPress theme recommendations. If you liked this video or found it helpful, please subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.